Character options produce some nice figures and some not so nice, but regardless, while they might be nice, they're not always accurate. That's not a problem, they're still great. But what if we're wrong? What if we just can't see the source material? And today, I'm gonna find out just that. The Autons. A good villain, and perfect for the opener of a new era. 3 Autons were made into figures of the villains in the first episode of the revival. It's clear to see that all 3 are the same mould. A good one at that. But what Rose did for the first time was the Autons not being identical. So is it actually possible that all 3 designs actually showed up in the same episode? That's what we're going to find out. From now on, it will be referred to as black, purple and grey respectively. So let's look at our first bit of evidence, the packaging. The Auton Twin Pack housed figures of black and purple and was released in January 2007 and re-released in May 2007, with the black Auton being re-released as part of the Series 1 gift pack in September 2007. On the packaging, we can clearly see that these 2 Autons are the same images, but one of them is altered to either have purple spots or to remove them. We don't know which one yet. In the only image I could find of the inside of the gift pack, black has the same picture as his twin pack releases. Grey is an odd one. He has the same pale plastic as his black counterpart, with a much different colour of clothing, making him stand out more. He was first released as an exclusive in 2007 Series 1 gift pack in August, before being re-released single-carded in October of the same year, and finally being re-released in the Tesco Series 1 gift pack, being the only figure actually from Series 1, in August 2010. Boy, these Autons love their gift packs. It should be noted that the image used for the 2 sets and Auton appear in the packaging is the same image used for purple, telling me it's unlikely that Grey is a real character in the show, but we'll see. Same show, which we will now look at. Okay, I'm very surprised by this indeed. This is the last thing I was expecting. I thought I could glance over the montage sequence at the start of Rose, but yet, who did I see at the 131 mark? It's Grey. Now the question is, does it have any connection to the figure? I don't know, but it's possible. The resemblance is striking, and he's too far away to be able to tell if that head sculpt is accurate enough or not. So, while I can't be sure it's Grey, I think we can count the figure as canon and the benefit of the doubt. The rest of the scene yields no answers to black and purple though, so we move on to the basement. There are many Autons in the storeroom, so this could be our chance for some answers. At the 349 mark of the episode, we can see that what seems to be black, but I'm not convinced this is the source, as the head is not the same and it doesn't look as though it is just a black shirt. We're now at the 4:40 mark and we see an Auton who is wearing a purple sweatshirt similar to the figure, though it is unbuttoned and has no jacket, and the head is different. This also further tells me that the Auton I talked about isn't the inspiration for black, as this is almost certainly the inspiration for purple, and neither have the head sculpt used on the figure, so it seems unlikely. It is to be noted at the 5 minute and 1 second mark that 2 Autons with the same head, proving that there is a possibility that both black and purple can exist. The scene ending with some good results, we head over to Nestine's lair, which gives no results at all, so we move on to the final attack. In the shop attack, we can see an Auton smash through the window and kill Clive, from the chat. It's hard to tell. Some angles he looks like black, some he looks like purple, but it's finally decided at the 36:57 mark, as we can see it is indeed purple, meaning we now have 2 out of 3 of our Autons, black being the remaining culprit, and I didn't think we would get this far. It was always likely purple existed over black though, as adding out purple spots for the packaging seems easier than adding. And the fact that they used the same purple spot image on Grey's box, meaning that it must be the original. As Jackie runs out, the Autons in the background are too blurry to identify, so we move on. At 37:19 now, it seems we finally have black, but it's hard to tell with the lighting. I do think it's him though, and the rest of the shots are too dark, so that's where we move on to our final bit of evidence, the promo pictures. Welp. I wish I started here, and that just leaves me wondering why character options had to edit the image of purple to make it black, when they're both right here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy Doctor Who or nerdy and obscure sci-fi videos, then be sure to stick around. Next time we'll be looking at the canon and non-canon instance of Daleks taking drugs. Goodbye.